the new rules. The mutual fund industry into tomorrow. So basically, what the investor has to do is the mutual fund investor who's mainly doing the SIPs. Mainly he has to do nothing, but he have to observe this. Check whether on 1st or 15th, whichever is the date SIP has given, the SIP is happening or not. What's going to happen is sometimes for some people, your money will go to your demat account, and then from the demat account will be taken into the mutual fund and mutual fund house. But the new rules will be such that your bank account will be directly linked to the mutual fund house, such that through the national payment scheme, which is through the authorization, and some of the people would have already been linked like this. So that's why you have to basically check and observe what is happening. If for the next month your SIP is going successfully, better follow it up with one more month. And if you get the mutual fund units, basically you don't have to do anything. And if at all, due to this new system, if you are following a very old system where it has been channeled in a two-way, which goes to your demat account, which is nothing but your broker is involved, and then from there it goes to the mutual fund house. So this is being cut short into directly you're dealing with the investor directly, the mutual fund house. So says that I think in future, due to opening up of the new, mutual fund industry, in terms of sales, in terms of fintech companies coming into as kind of agents, and then they are trying to sell the product so that the individual bank account can be accessed directly with the mutual fund through any of the service providers. So the critical point here is the security and also ease of doing the business with respect to mutual fund. And here the important point is basically you have to get exposure into the stock market through mutual fund, and that is, even if you don't like the stock market, you have to go through the mutual fund. And even if you don't like the mutual fund, I would say somewhere around 10% you have to allocate. If you like it, then probably you have to allocate around 25%. And then once you get the fun and experience of handling the mutual fund, how the fund performs, basically you have to make a transition into the stock market directly, because mutual fund also involves a lot of cost is involved. So but the initial investor have to get into some kind of mutual fund through the mutual fund platforms which are available, and then choose the best one. And even the bad ones, I think, will be giving you a returns of even at least 5 to 6% after 3 or 4 years. So this is where like the critical one. But the main point here is what's going to happen with the new one. So new one is going to be ease of doing business for the mutual fund platforms. But this article, it's also mentioned, it's like customer also has to come one step forward, which means like they are asking the customer to do the little bit extra. Previously the sub-broker does all the things, so which is a problem, or else which is a hard work which has to be done. But as I told, why this one step forward the customer has to come, which is mentioned in one of these two articles. It's a carefully choose, or else particularly choose for mentioning, I don't know, but it's a kind of a word which is how to say, like can be mentioned, because it is important for the individual and also for his family, such that some kind of exposure has to happen, and then he should come that one step forward from his side. It's not that only the agents and the brokers, they kind of force sell you. They can force sell many products, but a mutual fund is basically kind of a win-win, at least like 40% on the customer side. But when you where is that 80% win-win, where the customer 80% winning side of the customer is nothing but uh, the ETFs. So the important point in the ETF is a very low cost fund management cost for the clients. So I just use this platform says that you're also aware of it. So please be cautious in choosing the mutual fund, and if you have any uh, confusions, consult your financial advisor, because there are thousands of mutual funds there. And if there is still the best thing, confusion, smallest confusion, just go and invest in ETFs. And from our side, like you can buy it from us, or else you can take just the consultancy and then buy it from your own broker or your own agent. But a reasonable consultancy or else research is very critical and required, because you're going to do this SIP for 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years, or more than that. So a small research from your side is worth it, such that you invest in the best mutual fund which is available. And at the same time, people don't much propagate or sell the ETFs, uh, whatever it is, east or west, something like that. The ETFs are the best because it is very low cost, and historically it has always outperformed the index and the mutual funds on a direct to direct basis. So this information, like few people out there, they do tell it. So that's an important point here. So with this, like there are a few other news, not much of importance. Like here the for the investors. So the Byju's are hacking some of the employees. Obviously, like they are trying to trim and then look for the profitability. So which is good, but basically they should be doing it these things for at least not on the day one or in the first year of the cycle. Any company should be thinking of doing it, not just burning the investor money. So that's one thing. Like other thing is this one is not completely coming out from the Reliance investing in this retail. This is almost similar, or else this will become a competitor to the Tata Coffee and Starbucks. But some more information has to come out. So let's wait for this one. And this is one of our recent Twitter thing where we speak about the small entrepreneurs. Please do have a look at it. And with this, anything related to the mutual fund doubts, if you have, you can touch base with us in any of the things which is mentioned here. Thank you very much. If you like it, please share and subscribe and share with some of your friends. Thank you very